Hello guys and welcome back to StarDrive with the BlackBox and Combined Arms mods. No doubt you've all been itching for this episode after my highly professional ending to the last one, but takeaway wins and it was very nice. So we're in a situation where we've got our fleet basically trying to take the Ronaru and Virgo system so that we can kind of grab the south of the map, the galactic sort of south. Our first fleet needs to pull back because I think they're just getting munched. And so we've captured Virgo 3, which gives us a little little beachhead in that system. Let's have this as a research world. So that gives the third fleet somewhere just to base around and receive supplies whilst we think about hitting the other two planets. So I had a comment actually about I've had a couple of comments about my fourth fleet and how these little corvettes aren't really up to it anymore in terms of breaking down the shield and then dealing with the ground defenses, because the ground defenses are so great on Ronaru, and it's likely we're going to encounter more of that. So the first thing is I've had suggestions that we need to actually up the size. I think we probably need to go to a frigate type bomber, so we'll have a look at that in a bit. The other one is to basically bring a fleet along, so at least they can contribute some sort of PD defense and their shields, and maybe just act as a little bit of a damage sponge. So we're going to do that, and we just had cruiser construction completed. So let's just have a look at our research tree. Now I suspect that the next cruiser hull might be nicer than this one, as is usually the way, but 6,000 is quite expensive. It does take us a little while to get there. And so I'm just wondering whether we continue to kind of go down this kind of carrier strategy, which has been serving us quite well, and go with battle raiders, which will give us bigger bays, and we might be able to get corvettes on there. Or do we go with the different corvette hull? Maybe I should have gone down that route earlier. Colonization. Yeah, see, these are very, very expensive techs to get us up a bit further. Planetary computing. So we managed to capture one of these planetary supercomputers. More research and more production, actually. Give it a little production boost as well. What about socio-engineering? Megacities. Less fertility, more population, more storage, more infrastructure. I do think we need to do some building in terms of our economy. Large fabricator, that's not going to help us. Anything in the upgrades that help? Velocity package 3 I would like at some point, but look, let's go. Why don't we go with soil enrichment? We'll go soil enrichment and then vertical farm. Yeah, let's get some food and soil, because we've been kind of barreling down the military side of things for a while now. And let's have a look at our cruiser. So the Type 10 cruiser. It's as with a lot of the Vulfar design, seems to be long and thin, which can be a bit of a pain in the backside, to be honest. Now then, let's just have a little think about defenses first of all. So I want class 3 shields, which of course is not going to fit nicely in the middle there, so it's not symmetrical, and I just want to tear your own eyeballs out. Okay, well, we will just have to cope with a little bit of an issue with the lack of symmetry. Maybe what we should do then is perhaps a Class 1 battle shield, just to cover the front. Let's have a think about the front of the ship. What weapons? Well, I do... basically I want a mix, I think, of torpedoes and some energy weapons. So, not the heavy phaser, I don't think, because these are all 3x3. So maybe we go with some light phasers back here. We'll armor up the front. So let's have a look at that. We will. I think our fairy power armor is probably the best. So if we stick a medium slab and then small slab along here, kind of armor the front like that. So it's got it's got a bit of protection. And then let's have a look at our torpedoes. So conventional torpedo tubes, and yeah, they're going to be exposed is the problem, because we can't put anything in the sort of the core here. So let's just stick 2 on like that. Then maybe a Class 3 shield. Let's just have a look at the arcs. Yeah, so we could bring the shield back. Maybe depends how much we want to double it up. I think let's have it forward actually, so it kind of helps there, and we'll bring one back. Well, yeah, maybe one kind of back here-ish, and then one to cover the engines. We'll leave it. Yeah, we may need to change that. But then I'm sort of thinking torpedo tubes like that. Ah, I got rid of that shield, didn't I? Oh, but then if I bring them forward a notch, it's all just so asymmetrical. Oh, I don't know. No, I can't live with myself doing that. So, yeah, I almost wonder whether we should put like a little battle shield here, just where these 2 shields meet, because there's no armor. We're not going armor on this one. Let's think about power. So I'll tell you what, we can put some power armor, which will power this stuff. Oh, we can actually put some medium ones there. Yeah, we'll do that. These guys can be powered like that. And then we can put a 2x2 reactor in there. Is that the best reactor we've got? Oh, it is. Yeah, damn. Well, we'll fill all this up with reactors. We will need a bridge. So put the bridge forward, I think. And need plenty of ordnance. Let's have a look at the engines. So we've now got these capital engines. Oh yeah, nice big chunky engines. Medium overdrives then maybe, and then a at least one warp drive. Let's put some power armor on the sides here and here, so that in fact we can. Well, no, let's put some more reactors in. So you go like that. How fast is she? 43 at light speed and 383 sub-light. Okay. Which makes me think we need some kind of... Do we go combat thrusters? No, that does bugger all. Forward thrusters then. Maybe in like that. Yeah, bumps it up to 400 odd, 450. I can live with that. Do we need this warp drive small then? It takes us to 35, bearing in mind most of our other ships are in their 20s, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it like that for the moment, just because we are going to need to put more stuff on this ship. And yeah, do we have any kind of anti-fighter? Got obviously these little purple ones, but they're not great really. Yeah, do you know what? I need to have a little look in the research tree at PG weapons. There's not so much of a problem with the Courtesine, although they do have drones. Yeah, I'm just thinking of if we're going to clash with the Korathi. So look, we'll just have to go with these pathetic little things for now. And oh no, I've got to have the symmetry. So can we toggle my symmetry, because we've got to have this. Why? Have I got symmetry on? No, it's not. So be symmetrical. Okay, you don't want to work together. That's okay. I'll work around you. Don't you worry. I would like if you actually just came back. It's because I started fiddling with them separate. Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's actually because it's not symmetrical. They are different lasers. There we go. So the game is working entirely properly. It is my brain that's letting us all down. Power armor. Could you go in there? Well, you could, and then they're all powered. Nice, and it gives a little bit of armor in front of the bridge. In fact, that's quite a safe bridge, really, when it comes to my designs. Usually I like to pack them in surrounded by large boxes of ammunition or maybe explosive reactors, so they're quite lucky, those guys. Now then, we will need ordnance, because our ammo time is 28 seconds. So let's go with some big chunky ordnance storage like that, which brings us up to 58. We can have more like that. Small ordnance, because quite frankly, if damage gets through to you, we're pretty doomed. Let's take this symmetry off. Ordnance down here. Might as well fill in the gaps here. Ammo time 87. Still not amazing. It's it's a very thin armor belt. 94 now. Do I put a fabricator on? Ooh, it gives us a bit of problem power-wise, but I tell you what, I am going to put a load of armor on. So let's have the symmetry on, and maybe sticking all this power armor on will. Yeah, it does. Okay, so we can have our ordnance fabricator. Ammo time up to 112. I can live with this. Energy and kinetic blend. I can live with that. No ammo resupply in combat. Yeah, that's okay. Fine. The question for me now is what shall we call her? What shall we call her? We need a good name for our first cruiser. I tell you what, we will save it as we'll go with Panzer. That shouldn't. Panzer-1 Mark 1, which is basically, I think, armoured sausage dog, which, yeah, It's a bit ironic as well, given that there's not much armor. But you know, don't let facts stand in the way of a cool name. Now then, behavior, Benjamin. We want maximum range forward firing. So let's just say that again before we make the repeated screw up. And yeah, okay. Let's now go to our fleets and sprinkle a couple of these guys in there. So second fleet, one there, one there, yeah. Build third, one there, one there. The fourth is the bombers. We will need to look at. Ooh, what? A little bit of a issue there. What if I assign and build? Okay, so we'll have to sort that out. Fifth fleet, then. Yes, you go there and build you. Seventh, yeah, we'll leave that for now. And ninth is obviously just the supply one. Okay, let us journey onwards. There's the plasma throwers. Corzine in the Ronaru system. Well, we know about that. And yeah, there's the barrage that sort of saw us off last time. So actually, I need the second fleet to just move in a bit closer, please. Yeah, the shield is unfortunately recovered. So we've got some PD firing off now. I don't think it's enough. The problem with these little purple ones, they're quite an old technology now. And yeah, second fleet actually need you to come in a bit closer. Yeah, it is at least splitting the fire a bit now, so that tactic is working. And maybe I should bring the 9th fleet in a bit closer to give supplies to the bombers. There's another salvo. Right, whoosh. Still not breaking through the shield yet. But it's down to 68, to down to the 50s. Okay, fine. So we'll just let that carry on for a second. Let's have a little look at the Virgo system. So our ships are kind of, well, they're kind of just getting on with it. Which, yeah. Problem is the ground batteries. Yeah, I tell you what, third fleet. I think I should pull you out a bit. Otherwise, you're just gonna just suffer attrition. Right. So the planet is being bombarded now. The shields failed, so we can take a look at what's going on. So yeah, I want these gun batteries taken out. This disruptor emplacement, and there's a little missile silo over there. Okay, I think that is them. That's them done. Okay, so 4th fleet, you can stop now. Stop. We will get an invasion going. There's plenty of outlooks on the ground, so we'll send plenty of troops. There's 3 dormant volcanoes become active. 2nd fleet, move over here. 4th fleet, join up. 9th fleet, come and supply everybody. Dish out the goodies. Now, I might be being a bit hasty pulling my fleet away so swiftly, but it's a risk. Oh, this is the better hauler. Hopefully, hauling things better. Where's our little army coming from? Oh, here they are. Here's some of them. Oh, and there's more there. Fine. Oh, I hope you're not going to get stopped or intercepted by these cruisers. Which makes me think we should probably go and deal with these, or are they a defense fleet? Are they massing perhaps a defense fleet? Sabotage? Damn it all. Up to 40 research now. Let's have a little look at diplomacy. Where are you, Corzine? Oh, back to number 1 on military strength. Back to number 1. Okay. Is that because the Kolrathi are... well, it must be, I assume. Are they losing out to them? They are... what are they doing? They're bombing Riga? Riga 1? Yeah, very much so. That was a Terran-rich world. So, yeah, that will be a blow. So, okay, the Courtesine may have regained the top dog position, but they're still suffering. Does mean I need to keep try and keep up the pace of our attacks, though. We've got some troops on the ground, but they are being swarmed by the little Aurluks. Where did the other ones get? Oh, shite! They are coming. Okay. What to do? What to do? Well, look. Let us take on these defenders, and yeah, just hope that these guys can land. Oh, Theros reactive volcano, and it destroyed a load of stuff. Ooh. There we go. Take out these bees that are on the flank. Oh, lots of polyp ships. I was used to just seeing Courtesine. Well, they are the sort of Courtesine polyp federation. You know what I mean? The old Courtesine designs. Oh yeah, there are loads of the little buggers on. I should have bombed them more. So yeah, the problem we've got is our troops, whilst superior, are being mobbed basically. Okay, so we're not gonna succeed here. We'll have to revisit this. Damn. Okay. So second and third fleets, keep pressing. He's just breaking up. Yeah, take him out. And then let's go finish the job here. Actually, we can't let this go unconquered. Ninth. Oh yeah. So let's just have a little look at the fourth fleet then. So we'll delete you and you corvettes. No, bombers. Sorry, Mark 5, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Requisition. Build. Okay, they're all building now. Lava. Oh god, yeah, it's really screwed up the planet, hasn't it? Okay. What's this one doing? Sorry if you can hear my dogs charging around. Sorry about that. Just had to settle the little rascals down. So we're yeah, bringing our fleets back from Virgo. Oh, I did yeah, screwed up down there really. We're quite lucky, really. Yeah. I'm definitely in this position because of the AI being distracted on other fronts. But you've got to take all the benefits you can get, I suppose, all the chances you can get. The Dreylock have captured Drell 2. Okay, so the Dreylock are still helping out, still doing their little bit. Oh, those were the new torpedoes then. Unfortunately, you're on your own, so you're in trouble. But, oh well, we've got reinforcements on the way. What are these? I'm gonna have. Yeah. Oh, okay. Fine. These green sort of plasma launchers, aren't they? Yeah. We'll definitely go. I think polyps next, and we'll get into all this weird technology. I think little green globs of death. Oh, hello, hello. That's one of our cruisers. Right, so 4th Fleet, come and bomb those little owl bastards that are dug in. These are the new bombers as well, and you can see the torpedoes moving just a little bit faster. So it is noticeable, and doing. I haven't noticed whether they're doing more damage because we've had such a numerical superiority, but they will be. So sorry, little outlooks. I wanted to preserve the planet, but stubborn resistance means that we've now got to go in a little bit heavier than I was hoping. But we'll just, we'll just thin them out a bit. Just, just gently kiss the planet with a bit of nuclear fire. There we go. Let's try not to create any volcanoes. And let's launch another invasion. There we go. Don't think we need much more now. Let's try that. Let's try that, and we'll keep the fleet there for the moment whilst the ground troops are on their way. Seventh Fleet, who are my pirate killers. Why don't you come and take out some of these subspace projectors? If we knock out a few here, it may actually give us a kind of a logistical advantage if we can slow them down massing in the south here. May not make too much of a difference, I suppose, but that's worth a go. Okay, so we can see some of our grunts there on their way. Probably having to come from further afield. Yeah, some here, because obviously we lost quite a few. What is our army looking like? 150. Okay. So we've got troops to spare. Let's yeah. Look, let's take the risk. Let's move to the Virgo system. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 9th. Now then, 1st Fleet. Why don't you come to Vicana? I'm just thinking if the defences there are too strong, then maybe the 5th Fleet can deal with it on its own. That's one little Vulfar grunt. Okay, the eruption has ended apparently. Yeah, okay, fine. More troops on the way. And the Kilrathi has captured Corpio 6, which is here. Which looked like a... it was a courtesan system, I think. What's Corpio 4? Swamp Ultra Poor. I wonder why nobody's got that at the moment. Maybe been bombed. Bombed into... Oh, you're off to... Oh, yeah. Well, there's going to be a lot of volcanoes coming active and what have you here. Yeah, okay, fine. So, the 2nd and 3rd fleets are still moving over. That's okay. We're about to start getting boots on the ground on Runner 03. Enemy agent has sabotage production. So yeah, okay, we're a bit more equally matched this time. In fact, probably unequally matched now in our favour, which is what you'd want. And we've got more troops coming in. So okay, well. So Runner 03 should fall. And let's send the second and third fleets then just closer into the Virgo system, into Virgo 2, hopefully. We'll bring the 9th back here. Yeah, that's fine. 4th fleet back here. See, we've got one cruiser in the midst there. Oh, and another one as well. Great. Fine. Plenty of reinforcements on the way as well. And then there's like a blossom of red dots as the fighters and bombers launch. As we move to attack the defences. That is that's nice. That is nice. Oh hey, we've oh, do I really want to move? Actually, do I want to move? 2, 3. Interesting. Kind of got caught out there. But take out the defences. What's the planet looking like? Oh yeah, all sorts of. So we'll send the full fleet. You bombard the planet. Oh gosh, this what a cluster! Bunched up are they? Fighters and bombers doing their work. Yeah, this is the big problem. This big cluster here. Which we are bringing some weapons to bear, but not enough to break it up just yet. Oh, where are they jumping to? Well, I'm kind of glad they did that. Can you take him out? There you go, torpedoes. Which, yeah, if they connect, should do quite a bit of damage. How is the bombardment going? Going well. Perhaps. Oh my god! Perhaps too well. Shite. Sorry. Sorry, Virgo 2. Let's invade with, I don't know, a small scouting party. Christ. Well, that wasn't gently kissing the planet, was it? That was an exterminatus. So, 4th fleet, come over here and just think about what you've done. Well, no, actually, by here. So you can do it again. Oh well. Such is the hell of war. Runner 3, did we oh my god, they actually managed to hold us off. I thought we had that one in the bag. How many troops have we sent? Like 20? Oh god. Oh well. We'll send as many as we need to send. What's this planet? Oh yeah, right, so 4th Fleet, go and I'll just pay a bit closer attention this time, just to try and, you know, tone down the genocide a little bit. Just a bit of tactical genocide. There we go. 9th Fleet, I should probably move you up a bit actually so you can supply. And yeah, you come forward a bit as well. 3rd Fleet, move up on that flank. Quartazine captured Drell 2 from the Dreylock. Okay, well, where's Drell? I think Drell is up. So it's over here somewhere. Oh yeah, there, Drell. Maybe those ships were, you know, because a load of them left in sort of that northeasterly direction. Maybe they were joining forces already at Drell. I don't know. I was glad they left though. Okay, so we're soon to get the shield down. And right, so let's just take out the defences. Yeah, got rid of that battery. Okay, I think that's enough now, guys. That's enough. That's enough. Just chill. Take a chill pill. We'll send... yeah, it's a bit heavy-handed. We'll send 8. Right. So I think we've stripped the defences, largely, of these 2 systems now. So, our 1st Fleet... Was our 1st Fleet destroyed? Our 1st Fleet was destroyed. There is resistance at Bacana. How much? I do not know. So, Virgo 2, surely... okay, they've got to take out that outpost. That won't take too long, I don't think. Virgo 1, there's 8 troops on the way. Yeah, fine. So, where are those 8 troops? Over here, I think. Okay, so tell you what, 2nd Fleet, you move up to Corona. 4th Fleet as well, and the 9th Fleet. Okay, so we've got soil enrichment unlocked, so that can give more fertility, which is good. Yeah, we'll just leave those ships there for the moment. Seventh Fleet, come and be my destroyers of subspace projectors. Now then, 3rd Fleet, I want you to come and have a look at the Lendus system. Because there's a planet there that we could colonize. The volcanoes of Yoloth 2. Which, yeah, we're going to be reminded about quite a lot, I think. I don't have terraformers. Maybe that is my mistake. You know, I've inhabited a world with a load of volcanoes, but we don't actually have any means of, you know, sorting them out. Right, now we should be claiming this world for the Imperium. We got Virgo 2 first. Well, yeah, that's because there was nobody here to resist us. It's a bit of a muchness, isn't it? This world. Let's go research actually. Yeah, manage the defenses, and yeah, I do want a little garrison. So there's more troops on the way to Virgo 1. On Nauru, we're still having to take out civilian buildings, unfortunately. Well, buildings with defense, I suppose. So yeah, the third fleet is making its way. The seventh fleet, there's obviously some Cordazine subspace projectors here somewhere. Okay, we've got one of their subspace projectors on top of one of ours. So if I just move the fleet closer, presumably we'll take care of it. Barter 3 production sabotage. Okay, well we need... Let's recruit another 3 spies. I suppose our little fledgling Imperium is growing larger at the expense of the Cordazine, and so we've got more territory to protect with our spies, so they're getting stretched a bit thin. So what was this then? A mega city? Gosh, that's what's been holding us off. Actually, there's another few buildings here that need to be taken care of. Okay. Virgo 1. I think we're almost done there, surely. So yeah, we'll let that continue onwards. Cordazine is still trying to build constructors, obviously, because they... no, sorry. The Cordazine constructors are still trying to build subspace projectors because they've still got worlds down here. Which, well, might be... Oh, do you know what? I lost my first fleet at Vakana again. I think. Or maybe they just didn't get there yet. So we took Virgo 1. Oh, we'll have that as an industrial world. Not that we can have many people on it, but yeah, we'll go industrial there. The Cordazine have captured Drell 3 from the Draylock. So, second fleet, let's just move up to Vakana already. Third fleet was the one we sent in that direction, so we're looking at the fifth fleet as well. Ninth, move up. Fourth, move up, but you know, keep your ship together. An Outlook freighter was recovered from Virgo 1. The crew had perished. I see. Volcanic eruption has ended. The environment started to recover. Yeah, our first fleet. Maybe I should... yeah, I need to change them now. Put some better sensors on, perhaps. So Vakana 1 is heavily defended. But it's where we've previously been up here. This is kind of where my where the collapse began, really, as the Cordazine and then the Drell were hitting us, and we sort of imploded in kind of a westwards direction. So it's nice to be back at Vakana with our forces. Albeit just the first fleet right now, so move away, because you're just going to get squashed again. In the meantime, the third fleet is almost... I think the planets should be within our sight range. So why does nobody love this planet? Oh, it's still this pre-colonization force. Is it guarding it? Yeah. So third fleet will go in and knock them out, and we'll send a colonizer. And then okay, so we have to take on these little annoyances here. That's the fourth fleet. You are not capable of doing anything against space-based threats. So deploy your fighters. And fifth fleet, why don't you move in closer now and start attacking the defences? There we go. So second fleet, move you in as well. That's our little flourish of new spies. Fourth, move up. Ninth, yeah, you may as well move up as well. So the third fleet then has taken out the defenders at Lendis. but we'll stay there for the moment. Ronaru, are we still not captured? My god, the defense of Ronaru. It's like bloody Stalingrad for us. Come on. Or maybe Sebastopol would be a better description, kind of in the south there of the front, stubborn defences sucking in our troops. Kilrathi, we've captured Coom 1. And Corsair forces spotted in the Lestial system. Okay, there are defences at our worlds, so I'm relatively relaxed. And so the battle is now raging at Makana, and our ships are scything through the defences with a barrage of torpedoes and phasers. Not much that's going to stand up to that. 4th Fleet come in and hit the defences, please. Oh gosh. Flamethrowers hitting our cruisers. Cruisers with 55,000 shields. Should be alright. Performing as I intended as well, kind of backing away, showing their noses to the enemy so that they can launch their salvo of torpedoes. So yeah, that's working nice. Oh, there's a colony ship on its way. Great stuff. 7th Fleet then. Did you take out that? Yeah, you did, by the look of it. So why don't you go over to the next one now and take them out? But I suppose they'll keep building them whilst Ronaru stands. This episode could be called The Defense of Ronaru, and unfortunately it's not about the heroic Vulfar. It's about those tough little bastard owls hanging on. Okay, so there goes the shields. Let's just take out these defense batteries, guys, without going too nuts. I think that will do. That will do. Let's send 12. And then where's the supply ships? So the supply ships are here. So you guys come here. You guys just cluster around those supply ships, and then we'll have a look at Elendi. 3rd Fleet, I don't think we actually need you there for the moment. We'll pull back. Why don't we go to Sprawl? I think it's sensible to have a fleet in this area. A defense fleet could come to Ronaru, or they could try and counterattack. So we'll keep a fleet around there. 7th Fleet. My little mischief causers. Oh, we finally captured Ronaru. Let us. What should we do? Do you know, in honor of that defense, I'm going to make it a core world with a garrison. You have to respect a tough enemy and those ground troops. And the buildings, the citizens or local garrison in those buildings, they were a tough bunch. And we're involved in a big battle. Quite a strung out battle. Our cruisers are getting involved now. Big salvo of torpedoes. Yeah, we may have lost some carriers. Oh my gosh! Hello! Ah, I bet you never thought you'd see the day. Reject. We need to crush them. We need to keep the offensive going and absolutely see them off. I was merciful with the bloody polyps, and it started the spiral of my screwing up my economy. Probably started the spiral of the downfall, but still. The core world? No, we'll just have it as a little military outpost. I think it's not good. It's not a big planet. It's not a big planet at all. So yeah, no, I'm not going to let the Courtesine sort of limp along and recover. But they must have suffered sufficient losses now, down to 2 in military strength, down to 3 in population. The Kilrathi have kind of replaced them as the leaders in the galaxy. So we captured Vicana 1. We will turn this into a core world. This was I think I previously had it as an agricultural world, though, didn't I? Because it's got really nice fertility. Yeah, let's go agriculture, and yeah, all of that is fine. We covered some production. And, well, our first fleet, I think, has been destroyed yet again. So let's just put it out of its misery, I think. Just stop. Just stop. How are all of our fleets, actually, whilst I'm thinking about it? Right, so this one needs to requisition a bit more. 3rd fleet's okay. 4th fleet, okay, other than obviously we need to have a little think about upgrading it. 7th is fine. 9th obviously is just supply. So a 1st fleet there. I don't think we've got that much we need to build, you see. So I think let's start with some cruisers at the core. And now we've captured Vicana, let's move these. Oh no, in a little bit closer. I reckon 2nd, 5th, 4th, and 9th in the middle for supply. Courtesine's forces have been spotted. Yeah, but not enough. More production recovered on Vicana because of the crashed ships and whatnot. 7th fleet, continue to. There we go. Yeah, off to take care of that subspace projector as the red, menacing, imperial stain sort of grows across the galaxy. Not as big as the pink and the yellow, but you know, we're on the up. So yeah, okay, ships and orbital defenses. That's a sort of 9.4 world up to 13.1 because it's an ice world. So for us, we can make more use of it. And an oceanic poor. Okay, so we definitely want that. One of our ships was boarded by the bloody Corsair. Okay, well, nothing too new there. And we've still got lots of little reinforcements streaming, but I suppose we lost quite a few in that battle that we won, but I think we took quite a few casualties, though it obviously did prompt the offer of surrender. Oh, 3rd fleet. I just clicked the 3rd fleet. 3rd fleet, I don't want you. I want you to sort of stay at Sprawl. Be my reserve. So 9th, yeah, move up into the middle here. 4th, just kind of stay at the back. Don't kill anybody. So yeah, it's going to take more than a couple of dribs and drabs, little bollops, to stop this force. Fine. Tell you what, guys, we're a bit under an hour, so what I'll do, I'll end the video here. In the next video, we'll pick up on, hopefully, the conquest of Elende, and then on to Iroth, I think. Then, yeah, we'll have a little think. Do we sort of mop up these? But then we're getting more of a border with the Draylock, or do we come over here? Over to the west and sort of expand out a little bit. I may want to do that just because these are, well, we go visit the bloody the Dauntless, couldn't we, and see what's going on there. Yeah, I just feel like these worlds may be a bit more of a threat to our production hub than perhaps the dribs and drabs over here. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the content, guys. Yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thanks very much.